Hello, welcome to the reading room. It's Sylvie here. Today we're going to do a pick a card reading, and it's going to be, how would your boss or higher up describe you to others? All right, so before we get started, this is group 1, group 2, group 3. Take your time, choose your group, pause the video if you need, and I'll see you there. Enjoy your reading. Hello, group 1. So we are going to start by putting this message over here, and we'll read that almost at the end. And we're going to start with this card, and this is about a pose. It's about your vibe or the energy that you give off, how they're picking up your energy or your vibes. And that's something to do with your wishes, your wants. They put you on a pedestal. They feel that you're someone that's going to go for their dreams, someone that's going to level up, someone that's going to take their advantages, their opportunities. They feel that you are successful, that you've been succeeding, that you're doing well. And that's the feeling they get off you. We're going to go into how to describe you to others. So we'll start with this card. It says the tiger. I'm going to read this message for you. It says, I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty force comes to my aid. Okay. So here I see that there's more than one bosses, or there is bosses that talk to each other about you. But they both on the same page. They both describe you in this way. But they have their eye on you too. They really check what you're doing and they watch out. And one of them is more curious than the other one. The other one has more confidence in you. The other one wants to double check and check again. So whatever you're doing, make sure you do it right, or you're doing things, correct, because they are definitely keeping an eye on you. That's what I'm picking up. Could be a side note for somebody, but anyway, you're forewarned. How do they describe you? So we're going to go right to what they keep to themselves. That's how they're feeling, like what they're picking up, and what they do share, and what you know between each other, what's what. But then we'll go into how to describe you to others. So here I feel that they feel that you are someone that works hard. You have some ambition. You have strength. You have will. You're someone that definitely takes on the challenge. You're pretty fierce or determined, something like that. Something they do share between you and them is that they like your curiosity. They like what you're thinking, how you are. They like the fact that you stay behind sometimes. You're quiet. You don't bring yourself forward, but you do have good ideas. And they like you to share that, but you seem to know when to or when not to. Something that they tell others is the action that you take. They don't share that. So they're not going to say, hey, you've been doing this and been doing that. For some reason, they keep it to themselves again. They don't talk much about your accomplishments. I wonder why. When I look at this card some more, is I feel like the bosses, I say bosses because that's what I'm picking up on, and they are someone that maybe you're similar to them. You fit alongside of them. They can see you on their team. You could be someone that they could promote to a higher position. They really keep an eye on you, like I say. There's something about you and them and how you talk or interact with each other. You could be passionate about different subjects, different jobs. You may be a little loud when you're passionate. You have a voice that stands out. They know it, but then they stand firm to it. They're not afraid of you, but then they don't feel like you're afraid of them. They feel like they have to be strong around you. There's a lot of things going on here. They have to stay above. in authority, have the boundaries. I don't know. It could be different messages for different people, of course. Take what resonates. So how did they describe you to others? This one didn't want to come out. Oh, reverse deck. Okay. Oof. Okay. Hesitant. Definitely hesitant. I will pull more cards with that. But what I'm picking up is that you make great decisions, but you don't even know it. So they say that to others. That you stress over making decisions. But for them, they feel that you're capable of doing such a task that has decisions in it. You have the strength. It's either them or you, but one of you seem to be stronger than the other, or need to show the strength more. They describe you as someone, if you're going to stand strong, I get it now. If you're going to stand strong to you, like you're going to stand up, say it as it is, you'll listen, you'll go down and say, okay, that's how it is. You're not afraid of them, you look them right in the eye, but you will listen and comply, like what you need to do. This is about work and your task and jobs and advancements, stuff like that. It's not personal. You have a good way of being when it comes to authority. You know when to pay attention or when to listen, when it's time. But boys, oh boys, you don't like to make decisions, or you're not confident in your decisions, which you should be, because you have the determination to do a good job. And that's what I'm picking up. So that's what they say to others. That's how let me see. What is it that they don't like about you? Or could be negative, or wish you improved on. Oh, they come all at once. They don't like it when you're moody, or when you take time to decide. You're always, how they describe you to others is that you're always in a good mood, but at the same time, that's what you put out, but that's not really, feels like that's authentic. They feel like you take time to make decisions depending on your mood, or you weigh the pros and cons. You're just not going to do it right there and then. The other thing is that you work very hard, and you always take one task and follow through on another task, which normally that's pretty good, but they feel that you work too much. You may take work home. You may think about it all the time. You may feel that you got to do that last job. There's more ahead. You're doing this, but you got to think about what's ahead. What else needs to be done? So overworked, drained, or you're going to burn out. So they do talk about that. And that's why you take a long time to make decisions. You're maybe not rested enough or clear enough to know what you need to do. But although you feel that you can, and you portray that everything is fine when it's not. So they do describe you that way. They do talk about that, and they feel like that might be a risk on your side or towards you. But the thing is, do take a break. I mean, don't work so hard. Absolutely. Usually, it is hard not to do what you need to do, and when there's way more to do, right? So it's definitely something that you need to back down and take a less of an initiative, maybe. Know when to stop and continue the next day. That's how they feel. That's what they're trying to say. They describe you this way to others. Overall, team player, hard worker, you succeed a lot. You have a great mind, great plans, great ideas. The potential is huge. So I guess what I'm picking up is that they don't want you to burn out. And so that is a topic that they do talk about. I like the fact that you listen and you pay attention and you know when you need to say yes to things and go ahead. And once you say yes, you actually do it. That's how they describe you. You're someone that you can rely on. You're definitely have some type of devotion to whatever you're doing. And once it's a yes, it's a solid yes. Maybe getting the yes takes effort. Seems like there's effort here. So they need to talk to you, and then they get the yes from you, and then they're happy. They seem to put effort into you more so because they see your potential. They push you. They want for you to succeed because they know you can and you will, and you're definitely a team player, like I mentioned. Yeah, overworking is what is definitely the issue. Taking work home. That's how they describe you anyway. A message for you. Let me see what else they say here. Solitude. Yeah, you're someone that stays in the background. You're not always bring yourself forward, even though you can do the job, even though you can accomplish something that if you just did it, right? But no, they have to go find you. So that's something. And you're great. You have a lot of power, you have a lot of ambition. You have a lot of determination, willpower, like I say, and strength is obvious, right? Your wish is just around the corner. Step out, go for it. Go for your ambitions. Go for your dreams. Make it happen. Everything is great in front of you. The path is safe. So this is the message to let you know that, yeah, go for it. If you're asking a question and you need a yes to it, you have it. You need reassurance, you have it. You need to know if it's going to work out. Yes, it's going to work out. That's what I'm getting from this. All right, so I'm going to leave it there. Hello, group 2. So we're going to put this message on the side. We'll read that at the end. And here, this is the vibe or the energy that you're giving off or that they're picking up on you. And that's unfinished symphony. It's like you start something, you've succeeded to a certain point, you're at a good place, but you need to keep going. There's way more to do. Yes, you're a big talker, you definitely have big plans, you say a lot, but you need more action attached to it. So that's what they're picking up anyway. So let's find out more. Yeah, the messenger. You're definitely someone who spreads the news. So let's see what the message says here. The hawk, the messenger. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priority and eliminate distraction. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. So that was a message for you, but I'm going to use that card for our reading. So I'm going to go find out what they're keeping to themselves, what they're sharing, what is being said for sure, and then how they describe you to others. We'll go right on to that. So one thing they keep to themselves is that they like to mentor you or have you as an apprentice or have someone mentor you, maybe not just them or maybe not them at all, but definitely want someone to show you the way, the ropes, show you the skills, help you learn more skills. Maybe it's courses that they want you to take. There's definitely, they want you to learn or pick up more on things. Here, what they're going to share is that they believe that you're a good person and that your intentions are great and that you're wanting to head to the right direction. So that's what they say to others. Definitely promotions is definitely something that they talk about, that maybe you're a candidate for that. You have a higher purpose. You're definitely someone who can move up if you focus. Sometimes you have good ideas, but you follow your feelings or intuition. They describe you this way to others. They talk about that. The other thing is, one thing you know is that things aren't perfect. Some things may be broken, but it's up to you to fix it. You have a job where you fix things, or you're a fixer in some way, but also you do definitely decision makings. You have to make right decisions. Maybe delete things that are no good, keep things that are good. You might be someone that needs to do their hiring and firing. There's definitely someone who advises in that direction, maybe. But it is definitely someone, you're definitely someone that knows a lot. You seem to be used by them when they need a message sent out to the crew or to the people or the office. You're definitely someone that you know things, and you definitely spread the news, I guess. So I don't want to say that you're the office gossip or the job gossip. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is that you give facts, or it's factual what you're saying. You know, you're someone that's goes out, and if the boss says this is how they want things, they know that they can tell you, and you're going to put it out there in the right way. They're going to portray it the way it is, or how they want it. You're going to know what to say. Maybe you're a good speaker, you're a good communicator. You're definitely someone that can take care of the messages and bring them out. So they do describe you that way. If they need someone to say something, they may ask you to do so, kind of like that. Okay, so let me see. Well, they definitely have good opinions about you. They say that you're someone that is a good team player. They enjoy having you on their team. People always say good things about you. You're definitely someone who has a good sense of judgment. You definitely know when to say things, when to keep it quiet, how to say things. You definitely judge the situation. You're maybe the peacekeeper, someone that keeps things together, but definitely also you make the right choices. You can count on you to make right choices. You're intense. You see things clear. You're focused. You're able to do things fast enough, like you don't waste time. Have courage to do what you need to do when you need to do it. So what is it that they don't like about you, or is there something that they talk about you in a negative way? Let's see. Stubborn. I had this time, the solution is to be stubborn sometimes and state your opinion. So they appreciate that, actually. You have this way of doing things, and you're definitely someone who appreciates all what they learn and all what they do, and all the experience that they have. And sometimes you learn it so well, or you follow things to a T. You're a rule maker, a rule follower. You like rules. You like things to be done in a certain way, and you make things happen according to how it's supposed to go. That may feel negative, but in reality, sometimes you're stubborn on the rules, and they like that. They will challenge you. They like they like being challenged back. So when you have an opinion and you stand firm to it, they like it. So they'll tell others that you're someone that's stubborn. You follow the rules, and that's it. So if you're going to give rules and you let them free with those rules, I feel like you're the magician, so you can make things happen. So you make those rules happen. But boys, oh boys, if you try to yourself not follow the rules, you're going to be stubborn with them. And that's the only thing that would be negative if it was negative, but they actually like it. Okay, let's find out more. Yeah, you definitely make things happen. Take on challenges and you go with it. you go for it. So they say that you're definitely a team worker and you're working very hard and your ideas are great and you're going nowheres. You're not going nowhere, but what I mean is you're not leaving that job company. They're going to be your boss for a while, or if you move up, you're still going to be on their team. Like they don't have no plans to let you move ahead without being with them or being with the company or the business or whatever you're doing. So they really think you're great to have around and you're a great worker and they plan to keep you. Yeah, they want you to learn the job more and advance, but advance with them. If you're like at the beginning of this company or you're on a lower end of the scale, they would like to see you move up, but not leave. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Yeah, you have the strength to follow through, or you should have the strength to follow through. The universe is giving you the message that yeah, you have the skills, you have the passion, you can make things happen. Your hard work, yes, you need skills and you need instructions, or you need to follow, again, the rules, practice, put it in practical use. Definitely grab the skills. You can do this. Have the strength to follow through. That's what they say, because it's going to be worth it. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Hello, group 3. So let's see. I'm going to put this message. We'll receive that at the end of the reading. Changing like the wind. You change like the wind. So something that's, this is like the vibe or the energy that you're putting out, the picking up, is that you're not someone that stays put long, or you change your mind, or things change up around you, or you're someone that makes things move. There's a lot to do with yourself and how you handle change. So let's see, what else are they picking up or talking about? And you have the cougar, assertive. Message for you is, in silence, you find power, claim your leadership role, and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and the confidence to succeed. And they do keep an eye on you, but they're not sure what you're up to and what you're doing all the time. Yeah, they don't. They know that you observe, and you take in what's in your surroundings. You're someone that knows what's what, but they don't always see what you're doing. They don't always see that you're even working or where you are. It seems like you're always in the background. You're out of sight. You're quiet. Can easily pass by you and not notice you. Not in a negative way, just that's how you work. Very on your own. So let's go with what they're saying, what they're keeping to themselves and not sharing. What are they sharing and what that's being said, and then we'll move on to how to describe you. So let's find out. You jump into things all the time. As soon as they feel that you're comfortable, no, you're doing something else. You're always on the move. You're always throwing yourself into things. They keep that to themselves. How much you change like the wind. Like, find out more as we go. Let's pick this one up first. Here they're talking about how you pick what you want to do. So they do tell that to others. Or you work alongside of someone else. Like you're a person that works alone. You may work as a team, but you have your own task. Or you choose what you want to do on your own. You're not someone who shares the task or the part of it. Like, are someone that likes to work alone. And here it says, this is the page 1, like needing to learn more, put your thoughts together, or stuff like that. That's what I'm picking up. No, you're someone that you don't necessarily go ahead and think on your own when it comes to your work. You are someone that you rather wait for the directions or the job coming in. Like, you're not really stress over what you need to do. Just tell me and I'll go do it. And leave me alone when I'm doing it. How they're picking it up, that you're more than willing to do many things, but just, just tell them. Give them the task. Let them do it on their own. Don't bother them with asking them their opinion or how things should go or what details they should add. They don't care about that. They just give me the work. They feel like you are not there to do their job for them. Let's see what else is there. So what I'm picking up here is that they tell people that you have great work. You do work well. I mean, what you touch, you accomplish in a very good way. Yeah. They love how you work or what you do or the end results. They're going to describe you in a way that you're someone that likes to get something done. Just give them the job. They'll do it the way you want, and it'll be really, really good. Very successful, very talented, very skilled. So a lot of money could be made on you for sure. It's like if there's something that's hard, give it to you. You'll get it done. If there's something that needs to be done in a certain way to bring in the money or to bring in more projects, show them your work on what you do, like you're the example. Show your work as the example of what can be done by the company or by wherever you work. But definitely you represent it well. Every time they give you work, you complete it and then you start over. But they tell people that if there's something that can't get done, just give it to you and you'll finish it. So you'll finish someone else's work that when they're stuck, or you'll be able to manage getting it done on time. So you're definitely a hard worker that finishes things up. And that's what they say. And also you like changes, so you don't mind jumping from one project to the other. You don't mind doing this and then being taken off it and ask you to move to something else that's more crucial that needs to get done. It's something that you're someone who can do that. You're self-assured, you got confidence. It's like an artist, someone who can create. And so whether it's on paper, whether it's using tools, or whether it's having some authority in guiding, whatever it is, you do it in a creative way, in a real unique way, but the results are so good and they appreciate that. So they tell others this stuff. So what is it that they don't like about you? Or wish you improve on? Or, I don't know. It's not as great. Let's see. Oh, time. Timing is great. Sometimes you wish for things. Feel like, really, do you need to have that? I mean, that's something that you're feeling, but not necessarily needing, right? But they're willing to try to get it in and try to give you your wishes, because they're not big wishes, they're just small things that will make you feel better, work better. So they will try to get it in or bring it in because they feel that timing is everything. So if they have to put a little bit of effort into getting you what you need, they will. But it's never big. It's never a huge amount or never a huge demand. So they will accommodate you. Yeah, that's the word. They tell that to others too, by the way, that sometimes you got to accommodate you so you can work well. Like if you're lacking something, let's say that there's a tool that's dull or something, or is not doing the job, they better get you good tools. Like say your pen doesn't write very well, or it's not the type of pen you like to use, they're gonna have to go get you one. So it's small details like that. Once you have it, you're great. It doesn't take much to get you going again. You just like certain things. That's the way it is. And they know that, and they share that with others. Well, that one, yes, but I feel like it's this one first. Oh, decisions. Okay. You're on the move. Always changing like the wind, though. Again. So when you take decisions, also, you don't waste time. When something needs to change, it changes. It says decision making is something that you're good at. You don't waste your time making decisions. Oh, thinking too hard about it. You just, let's go this way. Let's do this. It seems easy for you to make some decisions. You don't mind changing things up. Somebody else might take for a while, scared that it's going to ruin things. You're like, well, if that's the wrong decision, so be it. It'll just come out in a different way and it'll be fine. Your judgment, you have this keen judgment. You just know. Like I said, you're self-assured. You're confident. Someone that takes the action right away. And your life seems to be heading in the right direction. You seem to be doing well. They're very pleased with your work, very pleased in the direction it goes. They're very pleased in the fact that you solve problems, solve issues. You don't stay stuck. You make things happen in the right way, and it's always the same over and over again. So they can definitely know that you're going to complete a job and you're going to do what it takes to get it done. You're not afraid of decisions. So let's find out what this message is saying here. Balance, harmony. Here it says, oh, you have the wheel. Completion. Sometimes it says you're timid or shy, unsure of yourself. When it comes down to it, you're going to do what you need to do. And you're not going to hesitate at all, but people don't see that side of you. Don't worry. Your work stands on its own, and nobody's going to put you in uncomfortable positions because they really want what you have to offer. They value you and your work. And so they don't see that shyness or that maybe you're timid or they don't see that part of you. They just see your work. All right, so I'm going to leave it there.